Hello, here is a tutorial on how to play the Green Hills Zone theme from the original Sonic the Hedgehog 1991 Sega game. I'm keeping it really simple, just the right hand. I'm going to go ahead and play the whole thing, and then we'll go back and walk through it. And then it starts over. So like I said, keeping it really simple. There's lots of other things we can do. We can add that repeated note in the left hand. I think it's like a, I don't even remember what it is. I feel like it's like a B or something. That's not right. That's a C. We're not doing that. We're just sticking with the right hand. There's so many tutorials, so many ways to go. We're going to start with this little intro. Now there's different fingerings for it, but I encourage you to use skip a finger. So like 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, but I like 1 and 3 and 1 like this. 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1. And notice how I'm skipping a note. It just is more natural on my hand. So I'm going to start with A and F. And if you don't know the letter notes, by the way, I'm pretty sure I have a tutorial for that, or just find some other tutorial online. Learn the letter notes. There's only 7 of them. It'll make it so much easier for you to learn fun piano music. Take the time to learn the letter notes. We have A and F. A, F, A, F. Then I'm just gonna open my hand up so I can play the same thing, but a note higher on each finger. And I do that until I get to D and B. So A, F, B, G, B, G, C, A, D, B, D, B. Then I'm going to move my hand back down. And again, I'm going to play this 2 ways. One way you might find easier is just use that same spacing between your fingers on G and B. G and B, step down to F and A, G and B, F and A. One more time, G and B, F and A, all the way up to A and C, then G and B. So that's one way. Totally works. If you want to do it without moving your hand and be exercising all of your fingers, which is great for aspiring piano players, use 2 and 4 on G and B like this. Then 1 and 3, then back, and back. One more time. Then we go up to A and C, and look, my pinky's already there. I just used my 3rd finger and my pinky. I never had to move my fingers. And then I guess we need to step down one more time, which I think I forgot to do a moment ago. Okay. Then the next part's very similar. It's still in the same area. I'm going to use my my other fingering this time. I play F and A, G and B, A and C, and then again. Then I play this one again, A and C, step down to G and B. So all of that together, we have now. I'm not really going to talk deeply about the rhythm because I feel like for beginner piano players, you should just play it the way you hear it. Okay? And a lot of my students, when I play something, the rhythm seems to come pretty naturally. So I'm not going to talk deeply about that. Just trying to keep it simple for the tutorial. But if you have a question about the rhythm, you're welcome to leave it in the comments. And again, like and subscribe. So now we're going to play in a different position. You've got your put your 3rd finger on C, and your other fingers kind of fall beside, and your thumb's going to be going between G and A like this. So we're going to start with C, A, back to C, then B with your second finger, C, B, open your thumb up and play G, and then the next part, A, all the way up to your pinky, E, step down to D, step down to C, step down to B, C, B, open your thumb, G, almost at A. Then we do the first part again, and then we move our hand. And I like to move my hand down so my fourth or fifth finger's on A. If I use my fourth finger, it looks like this. If I use my pinky, it looks like this. This is less of a stretch, but I'm having to use weaker fingers to play a lot of notes, and these weaker fingers, it is harder to play. So if you're using two hands, you could even do this. That works totally fine. If this is all you're playing, use two hands. So that one more time was A, F. I'm skipping a note. Skip back to A, step down to G, step up to A, step down to G, and then all the way down to C. Then we're going to play all of that again. So I'm going to play it one more time, but less talking. Slowly. Now, when I do this the second time, this last note of this part is the first note of the next part. So I go, so it goes C, C, E, D. Hold for a while. C, C, D, E, C, C, E, D. Yeah, I think I said that backwards. C, C, D, E. One more time from here, just for context. C, C, E, D, C, C, D, E, a little different. Then we have C, C, E, black note, E flat, C, C, E flat, D, and then we start the whole thing over again. There we go. That's the tutorial. Thank you for your support. I hope it makes sense. I hope you have fun with it. I love the song. Lots of people do. If you have questions, let me know in the comments. And let me know if there's any other songs you want to see. Later.